Hello all, let's start with our today's new problem from this amazing visualizer, that is Chai visualizer. You can get it at ChaiCode.com, DSA ChaiCode.com. Use this link to get 7 days free trial. Let's start with DSA. Yesterday was threesome, today is content. Okay, so today is container with most water. Okay, so in this question, we are given that pick two lines that hold the most water. Given a height representing vertical lines, pick two lines together with the x-axis from which containing container holding the most water and return the maximum area. Okay, so if we the best visualizer of this question is if you open the lead code link. Okay, so yes, let's see here. These two are two bars and water in between them. The blue is water. The red are the following bar. We have to produce the whole area. Simply here also we have to take the biggest area which contain the most water here. Okay, so let's do with our brute force solution. Let's suppose take an example. This is usually visualization is very good for it. Go here. So we are given an array heights. We are initializing max with 1. We are using two loop. One I. We are using two loop. One I at the starting, and j would be I plus 1 always. It started from I and j started from I plus 1 always. Then we traverse and see here. Let's visualize this 1 and 8. Okay, so let's draw a line here. Suppose this block is 1, this and this block is 8. Okay, as we see here. So first we have to calculate how much water can we store here. It is very simple. We can store only 2 unit of water because we cannot store water here in this portion. In this portion we cannot store the water because the left side is not that height. Okay, so we have to, and the distance like these two are 2. This is 2 and the height is 1. This is the height and this is 1. So 2 into 1 2. So the area is 2. Okay, we have to solve it like this. So if we take this area, this would be a great area. So from this 8 to this 8 there are 1 2 3 4 5. So 5 and then 8, total area is 40. So we can store here 40 unit of water. Okay, so for that we are using two pointers. Just point start from here and we have to increase them time to time and calculate the area. How we calculate the area? The 2 is how we get this 2. This is simply we are getting it from like this and this, we added them. So if I is here, j is here, just do j minus I. Okay, let's first visualize it. We initialize our max answer with 0. Okay, then see this, the area is 1. Okay, so we have 1 unit. So it my mistake, this should be 1. This shouldn't be 2, this should be 1. So then we'll got the j minus I. The area should be 1. So it 1 unit. The area is 1. You can clearly see the area is 1 and the max is also updated at 1 because the previously the max was 0. In the next step the max is area is 1. So we just take the we just update the max. Then we simply increase the j. The area become 2. We increase the max. Again the area become 3. We increase the max. Again the area become we increase the j. Area become 4. We increase the max. Same 5, 6, 7 and 8. Total 8 element. Total 8 element. The j minus I is 8 and the height. How we calculate the area? The area is j minus I, which we got here, and the minimum of height of I and height of j. You can clearly say this because we need the minimum area to store the water. Similarly, put I and j here because the previous loop end. Here area is 6 but the max area is 8, so we don't update that. Again the minimum is 2 and the height is actually 2 minimum height and the width is actually also 2, so area become 4 and the max is 8. Again we get the height is 5 and the width is 3, so we got 15. 15 is greater than the previous max, so we just update the max with 15. Similarly we got here 16, then got here 40, then got here 18, we don't take it, then got here 49. This is the maximum actually in this example, but again for the loop we have to proceed all of the things and we don't get any particular answer. I hope you got this. You can clearly see in the we just use two loops and calculate the area. How the height is the minimum of the I and j because that is the two pillars we are considering, and the width is j minus I. This is the area formula. Okay, so now let's write it. Okay, so we are given a function, given a height array, get the start with the answer as 0. Use two for loops here. I started from 0 to n minus 2. Why n minus 2? Because the last possible I can be this. Because if the I increase from here, we cannot get the j because j is the next element of I. So for I, n minus 2 is the last index. For j, it started from I plus 1 to n minus 1 last index. Now calculate the area. Area is the width, which is j minus I into minimum, okay, minimum of height of I comma height of j, and now change the max area. Answer should be max of answer comma area, and just return the answer. This should work. Yes, we got the brute force here. Copy it, go to lead code. Let's solve it. Take the take the size of the array. Put answer as 0 at starting. Use to loop I equal to 0, I less than n minus 1, I plus plus. Why I did n minus 1? Because it is equal to. If we put here equal to, then I have to put n minus 2. So I did here n minus 1. Similar for int j equal to I plus 1, j less than n, j plus plus. Then we just take the area. The width is j minus I, and the height is minimum of height. Oh, sorry, minimum of height of I, comma height of j. And now take the maximum and put it into answer. Max of answer, comma area. Then simply return answer. Yes, it's working. It should give a TLE, because this is not, yes, because it is not the optimal solution. We are using two loops here. One is still n minus 1, another one is still n. So the complexity will be big O of n square. Although we don't use any space here, just one integer variable to return the answer and an area variable to calculate the area. So kind of a O of 1 solution is space and big O of n square as time complexity. Let's go to optimal approach, which is a two-pointer approach. In this case, what we do is we put two pointers here. One, as usual, left at the 0 and right at the n minus 1 index. Okay, and we iterate it. We just calculate the area in the same way. Same formula of calculating area. Take the maximum of the area, and if the left pointer is less than the right pointer, we have to increase it. Otherwise, we have to decrease the right pointer. Let's see it. Put the left pointer at the starting, put the right pointer at the end. Now calculate area. How we calculate area? Right minus left into minimum of height of left, comma height of right. Same formula, just change with ij, right left, low high as your wish. This is just the variable name, but the formula is same. Okay, the area is 8. But now, when we have to increase or decrease the pointers, okay, so for this case, we calculate the max. Let's see. The height of left is 1, height of right is 7. Okay, which is smaller? Left. So for this case, we have to increase the left pointer to get any maximum values, so that we get another higher value to return. Okay, so 1 is smaller than 7, 7 is greater, so we need some more extra higher value so that we get the maximum sum, because here the sum is 8, here the area is 8. If we get more area, we have to increase the left. You can see here we increase the left and we get now the area is 49. Okay, For this case, left is greater than right. The value of height of left is 8 and the value of right is 7. So for this case we need a bigger value at the right. So we decrease the right. We decrease the right. Again calculate the area. We right is still smaller, so we decrease the right again. Okay, now same for equal, we just make it to left to be increased. Okay, for simplicity we increase the left, again got a height, left is still smaller, again increase left. Okay, left is still smaller, again increase left, left is still smaller, again increase left, left is still smaller. Okay, it's done, over. So simple two pointer. Let's write the pseudocode here also. That is, we are getting a function which take height array, n is the length of height, left is 0, right starting at n minus 1, and we start or initialize our answer with 0, while left is less than right, simply two pointers condition. We calculate the area, which is here the width will be right minus left into minimum of height of left comma height of right. We just take the minimum height as for the height of the array, then just simply increase, take the maximum answer, max of answer comma area, just take the max answer. And now the condition to move the pointer, if height is less than equal to height of right, then we just do a left plus plus, and for else case we are doing a right minus minus, and just return answer and just evaluate it. Let's see. Build it again. It's comparatively easier problem, what I understand. So just put the pseudocode here. Now write the code. First take the size, that it's height size. Take two pointers, one left from 0, another right equal to n minus 1 for the last index, and another answer equal to 0 from the starting. Then while left is okay, while left is less than right, run the loop, calculate the area. I just copy it from here, it is the same formula here. Then update the answer with maximum answer. Now the conditions, if height of left is less than equal to height of right, so we do a left plus plus, otherwise right minus minus, Actually, with this condition, we just want to find the maximum element so that when we make the minimum of this maximum, we get a bigger value. That is the main reason. So return the answer. I think it should work. Yeah, let's submit it. Yes, we did it. We did it again. And this just do a while loop to traverse the array. So big O of n is the time complexity. We just use two variables to store the answer and return the answer. So the space complexity would be big O of 1 and the time complexity would be big O of n. So that is actually these two are the maximum. So we complete this solution of container with most water. This is the lead code solution, the code, the pseudocode, everything. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. If you want this URL, just check the comment. I paste here my own link. This is my link. Just use this following link to get a 7-day free trial because it is a paid platform. So go and use it, check it. The DSA visualizer at dsa.chaicode.com. Thank you very much.